So when it comes to creating a complex roof, the first thing you need to do is to actually sketch it out. You know, on paper, you know the way it will work, and you will also need to sketch it. On Revit like this, just use detail lines. By coming here, annotate detail line. So you can use your detail line to just create a kind of layout sketch like this to have a clear understanding of the way your roof will be. So after that, you can now get to work, and this is the way I do it. So I come to roof and I just pick this, finish it, and pick the swans and uncheck the define slope so that the slope will be to this side alone. So I right click, create similar, and do the same thing here. So pick this, uncheck define slope. So now it slopes to this side, and finish it. Right click, create similar. That is just as simple as that anyway. So okay, you can see that, and just pick every other thing, uncheck the fine slope, and because this slope falls to the same place, so I don't have to worry, create similar. Now see how fast and easy it is. So create similar as well. So here I'm going to do this alone. Check that, trim this, finish, right click, create similar again. So it's just a repetitive process, but it's really cool and awesome. You can see. So just trim everything. Just make sure that you follow the shape, and it's going to work that way. So here, okay, for that, just uncheck, create similar. We're almost through. You can see the way the roof looks. Edit it again, uncheck that define slope, create similar. So different people have different ways that they used to create the roof anyway, but I prefer this because it's fast as far as I'm concerned, and very easy, even though it is repetitive and can be boring sometimes, but yet it's easy to create, and that's why I love it, and I think it's cool. So let's look at it in 3D, and you can see everything is coming up. So what am I having here? Okay. Oh, there's a roof on it before, so I've deleted that roof, and you can see it is coming up. So it only remains this front and that back, and we're through with our roof. Very simple So create this. Another one. And there we go. So what you can do is, after you have created them, you can pick all of them from here. You can see 12 roofs were selected, and you can see. So I can just change their slope degree once, and you can see that they all follow that degree, and it looks simply okay. So I can type 300, and you can see it goes up. I can actually make it 600 for now, so you can see the way it goes. So if I want to add concrete fascia, I can just come to roof level and click on component and click model in place. I'm going to save it and scroll down to generic models and name it fascia, concrete fascia rather. So what we use to create concrete fascia is a tool here that we call sweep. Sweep is good because you only have to create a part like this, and you will create a profile that will be swept around. So let's look at it the way it works. When you click on sweep, the first thing you see is it will bring you here, and all you have to do is to click on sketch parts. When you click on that, it will bring you to the drawing mode here, and you click pick lines, and you can just pick all the lines. Please note that I'm really mindful of where I drop my first line. I deliberately drop it here because it will be convenient for me to draw the profile from this side. So when you are creating yours, make sure that you really know what you are doing. So okay, so I'm going to measure 225 from here. Okay. Of course, what I did now will affect the roof, but no problem. So you can see it forms a closed loop. Okay, this one is not yet there. There's an intersection there as well. So now after you are through with this, you can finish. I see we have the parts. Now you now come here, you click edit profile. You can see profile, so I'll just click edit profile, and because I put my first line here, so Revit is telling me that the convenient place to sketch my profile is either from the north, that means from here, or from the south, which is from here. I prefer the south. Now click open the view, and you can see what I have there. So already I have a sketch around here, so I'm just going to follow that sketch. So let's bring the sketch down now. So I'm just bringing it down, and I'm going to finish it with this. So you can see it's very important to know what you want to do, and it will really help you. You can see what I did there. After I finished the profile, I just finished the sweep, and if you look at it in 3D view, we have something really awesome. Of course, it is beyond this roof now, which I'm just going to adjust. But if you look so traditional way of creating concrete fascia, I really like it. So I'm just going to finish it and come back to this roof, edit the footprint, and align it to this. Of course, it will now look like this at that 45, at that 45 as well, but that is not a problem. We'll just have to adjust the other ones. Okay, we can delete all these lines here. Pick this roof as well, edit it. Just edit it to this place. Pick this, edit it as well. Align it. So you can see we have the roof. So all the edges that are not actually correct before, I can correct them now. So there's an error over here, but I don't want to waste time troubleshooting. At least you know what I have to do over there. So what if you want to create the cover for this? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the south view, and I'm going to come to model in place again. So pick generic models. You can just give it the name. I've forgotten the name for it now, so just let's give it cover. And I'm going to use extrusion for that. So asking me for a plane, and because the roof half slope, I'm not going to choose the roof for the plane. I'm just going to pick a wall plane like this. So I'm pressing tab to make sure that I pick the correct one, and I think I'm far from it, so I'm starting all over again, and this is it. So having done that, I can just come here. Don't bother about this, it's just the mistake that happens from sketch, so just make sure that it does not happen when you are working, because actually I'm going to edit that out later. So you see, I give it a thickness of like 50 mm, finish it. See the way it looks now, but it is not covering that side. So all I have to do is to click and move it. It will not want to move, so don't forget to remove the constraint and make sure that you select this joint and just move it in, and you can see the way it goes. So I can move it by another 25 mm. So I'm good with that. Let's go back to that south and create another one. So now pick a plane. I can find that plane, this new one that I just created, use it as plane, and I can put maybe 250 to here, to here. Trim this. You can try and give that board something there. So I'm just going to trim everything. So you can see the way it looks finished, and you see it's really awesome. So all you need to do is to change this to 25, and you can give it material by clicking here. Let's give it this cherry. You can see this other one as well. You can use maybe gypsum board. You can see that, and we are cool, so we can copy it all over and adjust it to fit into the other sizes as well. And that's just how to create some roof like this. In another video after this, I'm going to be showing you how to create some other complex roof as well. And I have one here. You can see different levels and they are connected together. You can see. So I'm just going to show you how to create that. But for now, I believe you can practice this and work on it before then. Thank you.